Secret visits to Buckingham Palace? Photos that speak louder than words? How close are Prince Andrew and Ghislaine Maxwell? We have all the details. Keep watching. Prince Andrew's relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell has been one of the most controversial royal headlines of the past few years. And Maxwell's associations with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, followed by her arrest in July 2020, have brought the nature of her and Andrew's friendship into focus yet again. While not much is known about how Maxwell and Andrew met, she is apparently the person who introduced Prince Andrew to Jeffrey Epstein, which is another relationship that has also come under fire in recent years for obvious reasons. In his notorious Newsnight interview in 2019, Andrew said,
"And it would be, to some extent, a stretch to say that as it were, we were close friends. I mean, we were friends because of other people."
Prince Andrew and Ghislaine Maxwell reportedly remained friends after university. They have been pictured at various events over the years, including friends' weddings and at London nightclubs. The Evening Standard has also reported that they even traveled together every now and then. In 2001, a source close to Prince Andrew said of his friend, "Andrew's a very poor judge of character, easily impressed. He's gone from this couch potato to man about town with nothing better to do than go from one holiday to the next." As per his BBC interview, Andrew allegedly ended his relationship with Epstein in 2010. However, he remained friends with Maxwell until the Jeffrey Epstein case came to light. And it seems that he is now finally done with her.
If there are questions that Ghislaine has to answer, that's her problem. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to be able to comment one way or the other.
Ghislaine Maxwell reportedly visited Prince Andrew from time to time, traveling from New York to Buckingham Palace. One royal observer told Vanity Fair that her visits were probably well received and that she was a good organizer of visits to nightclubs, etc. Always lots of fun people around her. A former royalty protection officer also told the outlet that she would just breeze into the palace like she was one of the royal family. The same source found that to be odd, considering Maxwell's father, Robert Maxwell, was a disgraced media tycoon whom the royal family shouldn't want to be seen hanging around with. The officer said, "We were instructed not to put her name in the visitor's book." When Prince Andrew visited New York City in 2010, an infamous photo of him walking with Jeffrey Epstein in Central Park was taken. Perhaps less well known is that this was the same trip where, according to the New York Post, Maxwell and Prince Andrew were spotted having lunch and holding hands at the popular Madison Avenue restaurant, Nello. The two reportedly left separately. The connection between Maxwell and Prince Andrew back in 2010 was confirmed by Annette Witheridge, a reporter at the time who was working with a photographer to try and get a picture of Andrew during his New York trip. She did so by staking out Maxwell's apartment. She assumed that, since they were old friends, Andrew would be staying with her. Unsurprisingly, the connection between Ghislaine Maxwell and Prince Andrew has once again garnered considerable public interest. In December 2021, a New York jury found Maxwell guilty of sex trafficking charges related to her grooming minors for Jeffrey Epstein. She could be sentenced to up to 65 years in prison. While Maxwell's troubles have played out, Prince Andrew is facing his own legal issues, which are nevertheless tied to his old friend. A photo of him with his arm around then 17-year-old Virginia Giuffre also includes Ghislaine Maxwell in the background. Giuffre has previously filed civil claims against Maxwell and Epstein, alleging that they forced her to have sex with Prince Andrew, which he has adamantly denied. Giuffre has now sued Prince Andrew in a New York federal court, saying he sexually assaulted her. In a document filed by Prince Andrew's legal team in response to the lawsuit from Giuffre, they deny any wrongdoing on behalf of the prince. They also say that he wasn't actually a close friend of Maxwell's, while also refusing to confirm or deny the existence of the photo of Prince Andrew with Giuffre and Maxwell. If you or anyone you know has been a victim of sexual assault, help is available. Visit the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network website or contact RAIN's national helpline at 1-800-656-HOPE 4673.